Hello there and welcome to the new video. Now today it's going to be a long one, boring one, but a lot of value you will get from this video. It's going to be me live building using only Claude Code. And yeah, we will be creating a YouTube creator assistant. This is the whole idea behind the dashboard, though today we will be just creating this third lane. So basically full pipeline where you just upload your video, image of yourself, and then it will create everything like the description and the thumbnail and also publish for you, so we don't really have to do anything, which is great. We are trying to make the production ratio as efficient and maximize it as possible as we can. If you don't know what production ratio is, I can just show you real quick with my videos here. For example, let's see, we've got a 40-minute video right here. Now this 40-minute video took me to record maybe like 40 minutes, obviously. Then it took me to edit maybe like 5 minutes because I don't really edit much on these types of videos. Then it took me to figure out the outlier and everything, maybe like 5 minutes. So the ratio is pretty good, though. Let's say you are creating some clips or something like that, where for example you have to edit for 5 hours, or let's do like 200 minutes. So those clips are like 5 minutes normally. Let's say you've got 200 minutes of the production time, so to create it, to figure out the idea and everything, to prepare for it, record it and publish it. So that takes you 200 minutes, and then the time of the actual recorded and published video is 5 minutes. So the ratio is 40:1, which is super bad. I mean, you cannot spend 40 minutes on 1 minute of your video. Ideal ratio would be like 2:1, maybe even like 1:1 would be crazy, but 2:1 I think it's the best one out there. So yeah, that's what we will be doing today. We'll be automating this whole process. Now I will probably be using only Claude Code. I will not be using my editing interface, even though I mentioned it here because I wanted to, though I think it would be much more interesting if I just use Claude Code for this one. So yeah, let's get straight to it, right? First what we need to do is go to Claude Code. Let's just create a new folder, or just pick mine, since I already tried to record this video like 2 times. But first my mic wasn't working, and second the AI wasn't working with me. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Once we added the folder, we need to figure out some sort of a prompt. Now to this prompt I will 100% paste over this dashboard here. So let's just build this section. Okay, now the prompt, I don't want to be too specific, but I don't want to go too broad, so I'll just probably talk with it. Yeah, let's try. You are the best developer out there. I need you to create a software for me. Now in this software, the main task is to automate and maximize my efficiency of production ratio with YouTube videos. So we will have to integrate it later down the line with multiple YouTube APIs. Right now, I just want you to create the UI for this. Now the UI should look like multi-step workflow, or just a simple dashboard where you can on the left select a section which will be full pipeline, and then that pipeline should look like multi-step workflow where you can upload your files. First you need to upload your files, so we need to upload one video at least. You need to upload some sort of an image of yourself, and then upload some sort of an example for the thumbnail, though you do have to name these. So for example, let's say I uploaded an image. Now I should have an option that I can name what this image is. For the video we don't need to do that, since we will need to transcribe it later down the line, but I don't want you to do this now. The only job for you now is to build the UI and integrate this whole scenario with Supabase, with the MCP I will leave below. I don't want you to create anything else. You need to focus on the UI and make it as simple as possible, so then later we can test this whole interface, or I will just send over your workflow and we'll paste it over. Okay, now I gave it a lot of context, maybe probably even too much, since if I were to receive a message like this I wouldn't probably understand, but yeah, let's just send this over. In the file 1 you have mind map of the structure step by step. Okay, now let's fire this off. What I'm gonna do is create a new change right after this, since we will be waiting a lot of time for this one. And in here I will probably connect again our folder, and now I need you to create a workflow that will be integrated with Whisper API, so OpenAI API, and multiple other tools. I don't need the UI at all right now. Maybe just super simple so I can test it out. But we need to focus on the back end here. I'm sending over mind map of how this should work in a nutshell. Okay, so we need to use multiple APIs and credentials. Once we get there, please just ask. Now let's start step by step. First with the transcription, saving it to Supabase, and here you have access to Supabase MCP. There you can create any tables needed. Okay, once you have it inside of Supabase, we also want to have the video inside of Supabase, but let's later down the line. So transcribe, generate description. Once we have the transcript, we need to generate the description. Now I have a full blown ready prompt for that, though we need to adjust it so it can also find the chapters. Prompt number 1, our prompt for description purely. Okay, now let's go to ChatGPT and I will just paste over my prompt since I already prepared this, because I normally use this as a project, though it takes a lot of time, unnecessary time. Okay, so let's go to right here, let's copy this whole prompt, bam, great. And then we've got YouTube description tips. Is it this one? Yes. So this one is for generating the chapters. Chapter generator prompt. Adjust both as needed. Okay, Supabase MCP. Now to the Supabase MCP, we just need to go to our account here. We go to the access token account. We go to access token. Now I gotta delete this one since I already created the Claude Code. And we get a new one, so Claude Code. And we send over both to here, and we will send over also to our another chat. So let's copy this. Let's send it over. Supabase MCP. Okay, now let's do it like this. Okay, no, we need the actual project URL. Great. So bam, project URL, bam, and access token. Great. Now let's also copy this and send over to the other interface, since I believe I didn't send it over. Use Supabase project. Two Supabase systems are already connected. Neither looks like it's for a YouTube tool. Which should I wire? Plus pipeline data to wire it right here. Also be careful, we have another AI working as well on the back end, so any changes to actual transcript, for example, should not be done by you. You take care of the UI mainly and any integrations with Supabase there. Okay, let's send this over. Give this a few seconds. Though another thing that I just realized is we'll need the OpenAI API. Okay, give me a few seconds, sorry about that. Maminka? Hej, ale nemôžem teraz. Čo treba? OK. Dobre, ľúbim ťa, ďakujem, čau. Okay, this is working. Okay, OBS recording. Okay, so once we are here, we just go to API keys on the left. I already got one, as I can see here. I cannot change it, so let's just delete this. Create it once more, as you can see the whole process. YouTube assistant. Okay, default project create a series key. Now make sure you copy this and save it up, since you will never be able to find it again. For description, chapter transition step 4 in your map. Which model should be powered with? OpenAI 4.1 mini for the big transcript, and then for generation of description, GPT-5 mini but with low reasoning. API key. Okay, let's send this over. For transcript, so how do we want to call it? Hosted simple payment needs. Now we just want to use actual cloud one, we don't want to use local one. How will the video audio file get into this pipeline? For now, test phase, you point the script file already on this PC, simple upload endpoint. I'll do the simple upload endpoint for now. Okay, now we can see the UI, maybe some changes, nothing yet. One quick tip that I will give you guys is 100%, 99% of the time what you want to do is first do the backend and then adjust the UI based on the backend. Because if you do all of the work with the UI and then you realize you have to change it up because of the backend, there will be so much files and so much data inside of the UI that the AI will mess up and it will just forget stuff. It will use too many tokens. It's just super unnecessary, since the backend takes a bit longer. So 100% most of the time I just keep the UI super simple, just so we can use it for testing, and then I try to build the backend first. Once we've got the backend, you can make any adjustments to the UI you want, because that's really on you. The UI is just a benefit, but the production is something that is a must. You must have the production ready and the workflow must be working, otherwise your software is just useless. It doesn't matter if you've got a beautiful interface if the actual software isn't working, you know. So that's the main ideology behind that. Good, confirm the right Supabase project, now creating the pipeline table. Okay, so we'll get this creations done. While this is happening, I would probably get ready to create the thumbnail generator. So let's get the thumbnail generator prompt done. I need you to go through YouTube and find at least 10 to 20 best thumbnails and videos that are working in the AI automation space. Now let's not use Sonnet for this. Okay, I only can use Sonnet for this, so let's keep on with it. Automation space, then Claude Code, etc. Then I want you to analyze these thumbnails and understand exactly why they are so good. Once you have that, I need you to, create a quick pattern research and send it over. We will later create a prompt based on this for AI to generate the best thumbnails. Okay, let's send this over. Give it a few seconds. While this is happening, let's check out some changes we've got here. What is happening? Okay, so it started with the actual workflow, server and dashboard UI, so this didn't do nothing yet. And here we will have to wait. You can see it's opening up YouTube on my local machine. Let's give it a few more seconds. While this is happening, what we can do is just check out some dashboard UIs, since we don't have nothing to do and we don't want to waste our time. So let's do dashboard UI, or maybe what I would do is even like chat interface UI, because we will be building the chat interface in here. So what I would do is something pretty simple, though something that looks good in this style or this style. This looks pretty interesting. Okay. I don't want that in there. Okay. Now let's see. For any chat interface we will be using, I want you to make it look like, I want you to take inspiration from the image I upload right here. Of course, adjust it to this style, then name the dashboard YouTube assistant for them. Okay, but let's not send this over yet, since we've got a lot of time. We can see how much we spent, 46% out of our 5-hour window. So let's give it a few more tries, a few more seconds. Hopefully it will be done soon. Though I think this is a much better approach than doing this through n8n, since with n8n you don't have the customization, and if you want to add the reference images, that is just a whole lot of boring stuff that isn't really necessary to do anymore. So let's give Claude the power. Okay, now one thing that I just noticed is it didn't fully understand what we want to do. It created it in like not multi-step but like multiple separate workflows. I need this to be one workflow that is multi-step, not multiple different workflows. Basically, I just one time upload. Basically, just one time upload Okay, let's just test it out and then I will do this. So let's open up the local host. Okay, let's see, working title. This is generation of the description and chapters. We'll also want to have the title generation 100%. So choose something. Let's do something like this. Upload it, run transcript. Okay, let's see. If this will work exactly how we want it to work. Basically, I just one time upload the video. It automatically transcribes it, just shows me the next step, and then it creates automatically the description, the title options, okay, we've got the whole transcript here. You have manual click to right, paste it in. Okay, so this is for the self-hosted. Now let's generate the description and chapters and see if it works. Automatic descriptions, the title options. Okay, though if this will work, then we can just paste the workflow and adjust it in our main chat. We will be building the UI. This video provides a quick and straightforward tutorial on how to update a self-hosted instance of Anidin. Okay, Anidin is not ideal. A question the creator frequently receives. The creator guides viewers through async the app management interface using the terminal or Docker manager. Anidin is not ideal transcript for n8n, though that's probably just my trouble of not saying it the right way. Yes, Anidin, that's no good. Okay, now the output, right now it can be JSON. Updating their self-hosted in because it looks scary. This would exist because I get same question all the time. How to update it? We've got the email. Okay, and then we've got the chapters here, stopping, current, starting. Okay, yeah, this is good. We just need to change the transcript so it understands, though in a nutshell it understood exactly what we wanted. Okay, so let's just change. Also, we need to be able, or let's just paste the prompt that send over here so it understands like this. The title options, then prepare this for handoff to another chat that will implement this to the UI and everything like that. Or what we can just do is continue working on this and just generate the next steps. So don't prepare the handoff yet, just do it like this, and once you are done with this, we move on to our next step, which is thumbnail generation. Okay, and let's see if we can, here if we upload something, then can we change the actual, let's see, quick access. No, we can only upload this. Once we are done with this, we move on to our next step, which is thumbnail generation. In here we want to be able to upload the exact files and photos, name them so that AI knows what is what, and then the prompt, and then the AI should generate the final amazing thumbnail, which we can either edit more and change, or just upload, or just download, or approve and go to next step. Also wait for the prompt generation here. I will paste it over in a bit. Okay, now let's see the thumbnail. This is download them. I need to download small download GPTs to local sketch photos so I can view and analyze them visually. Nice. So we don't have anything from this, but let's wait. I found your other AI's backend table in the same Supabase project with transcript description. I've added extra columns. My UI needed onto the table. My earlier tables are now rendered. Okay to drop them? Yes. Okay, now let's give it another few seconds and I'll probably just come back to once it's done. Okay. Already we've got some changes here, so let's check it out. Let's copy and paste it in this. So YouTube creator assistant, tools used in this video, comma separated optional. Okay, working title, we don't want this yet. So let's test this out one more time. Send over our self-hosted thing, run pipeline, it uploads, then it transcribes to Whisper. Now of course we will completely change this whole UI and make it like 20 times better, but for now this is how it works. Let's wait a few more seconds. We gotta wait on the YouTube analysis here, though ideally it shouldn't take that much. I don't know why it is only looking for an age herc here. That is interesting. Earn money with an Aiden. Nice. Okay, let's give it a few seconds here, and while that is happening, maybe we've got the transcript. Yes, we've got the titles, ranked. I updated my self-hosted Aiden in minutes. Okay, we just have to edit this. Stop guessing, update Aiden the right way. Okay, and then in the description, what we want to do is change, probably add some fallback. Okay, so let's go to here. We need to add some sort of a fallback to the description and title builder, also probably the thumbnail builder. We need to add some fallback that the AI understands AI automation language and can fix transcript fails, like Aiden, not Aiden. Okay, let's see what it does. We don't want no artifact here. Just give me the prompt at this point. It is taking too damn long. he will have multiple reference images as well. The facial structure of the person must always be the same and super realistic, so everyone knows it is the same person as in the photo reference. Okay, let's just wait for this to create the prompt. Now here we can see the UI is even getting a bit better on this page. Update must have posted Anidin in minutes. Stop guessing update Anidin right away. I pulled the latest Anidin image live. This fixed my broken update. Okay, now this looks pretty good. I mean, super simple. Though we've got some nice chapters here. Stop running container starting updated Anidin. Okay, we can see it will get us the prompt for the Claude Code. And while this is happening, let's check out the YouTube production UI. Approve works and updates the overview build immediately. Pipeline Studio. Let's check out the local host, how it looks. All videos, full pipeline. Let's see if it is working at least a bit. Full pipeline. Bam, bam, bam. Everything. Also, it already like implemented the whole thing. Well, that's pretty nice. It's already implemented our interface, our workflow. That's nice step. I didn't even ask it to do that, but I mean, okay. We'll obviously have to change the whole UI because this is absolute AI slop, but I mean, we've got time for that. The backend is working. Okay, so let's go to the thumbnail analysis. Let's copy the prompt. Let's go to false was right for the okay, let's go to YouTube, no, whisper direction. Then here is the thumbnail prompt, adjusted to any way you like to make it better. Alrighty, now I got a photo, no photo, not a thumbnail unless you see otherwise. No photo for this one. Yes, I have a photo. Okay, generate thumbnail, review everything, and then we just publish. Now the publishing will happen with YouTube API. We'll set that up in a few minutes. Okay, amazing. We've got the new results, which is pretty great. So let's test it out one last time. I'm sending over our video. Let's run the pipeline and see what it does. So we are doing the transcribe real quick. I'm super excited for the thumbnail. I'm not sure how it can render the thumbnails and what it will ask from me. Let's see. Claude Code took a while to build this one. Not sure. You can see some example of the thumbnail without an actual person, which I don't think this is bad at all. It's just cut out here, which isn't ideal, but it's not bad at all. And we also added the transcript fallback, of course. So it should be right here somewhere. Yeah, transcribe instance of NA10 now. It's not IDing anymore because we've got the fallback prompt for this whole thing. It basically understands the AI, automation space, and the language in there, and then it fixes it. Okay, now I've got the titles. I updated NA10 in 2 minutes. No panic. Bam, I stop overcomplicating NA10 updates. I would probably choose this one. Okay, then we've got the whole transcript. Super simple one. Great. We've got the chapters, we've got the hashtags. Okay, now we can get to the thumbnail. So style refer or identity. For the identity, Timothy headshot. Okay, let's add the screenshot I took. I'm not sure where it is. Maybe this one, or probably not, right? Yeah, I don't know if this one. Okay, now can I delete this somehow? Add another photo. No, I can just change it up. Okay. Well, let's just take a quick screenshot of me right here on the video so you can see the live thing. Okay, let's get this away. Now let's just save this up real quick, save it up, Great screenshot. Okay, let's minimize this so you can see the interface again. Already. Change. Okay, now style reference. We don't have nothing for this probably, so I will not be adding any style reference. Headline text optional defaults to your top title. Okay, now headline text, I would do this. Expression, genuine smile, shocked, surprise, confident smirk, skeptical squint, genuine smile. Extra art direction optional. This is auto detect. Or let's do edit then, since we've got it. Extra art direction optional, nothing specific for this thumbnail. No, generate a thumbnail. Upload at least one identity reference, photo first, role identity, but we do have one right here. Maybe the problem is because there is nothing in here. Let's see. Or I gotta edit here, upload photos. Oh yeah, so we, okay, now I understand. So we're gonna click upload photos to add them to the actual interface. Generate a thumbnail, now it should work. Generating thumbnail, amazing. Let's wait a few seconds, maybe even minutes for this one to generate since it's GPT-2, and I will come back to you. Now, it isn't ideal. I look a bit retarded here, though it's not bad at all. You can see that it is me, 100%. What I don't like and what we need to fix is these cuts, where you cannot see the stop fully. That's something that I cannot accept anyhow, so we need to go to Claude Code and change this up. Okay, good work. The thumbnails cannot be cut out. And let's send this over. That will just not work. Also, we must be able to change the thumbnail once we want to. So when we click change, we want to add the reference image as the thumbnail and one more, which is me, and the identity. Okay, that's pretty important thing we need to do. And then here the expression should be either custom made, custom by text, or just let it on the AI. Okay, something more we do want to change? Probably not. So yeah, let's send this over. Last thing, once you are done with this, we will need YouTube API to publish these videos and everything. Okay, now let's go to our YouTube production dashboard while that is happening, and let's delete this since we've got no chat interface. And what we want to do is, the workflow is now 90% done. I want you to implement it with our amazing UI. I want this to work like step-by-step presentation. So we start off with uploading the video, then through the whole screen will be our next step, and process information like what is going on, then another step, etc. For the titles, we need to be able to choose which one is the best by just clicking on it, and then the AI should use that. For the thumbnails, we must be able to change it up with, for example, some chat interface where we add additional information. Now implement everything into the UI, like in the example file 1. Okay, now let's send over some example file. I would do like step-by-step guide. Okay, let's see what Dribble comes out with. Step-by-step guide. Not what I thought it would give me. Not sure why surfing is here. So let's do like presentation. Something cool. No. Something in this dark style, modern style. So for example, this is how I want it to look. Okay. Adjust the whole UI of this web app to darker, more futuristic, more not futuristic, more mysterious. Okay, let's just send this over. Though I use probably Opus 5 for this one. Okay, let's check out how many credits this took us. Okay, we are at 82%, which is really bad, though we are pretty much done, so that's good. This should last. If not, I would just add my usage so we can go on about day with that. Okay, we can see this is working. Then YouTube production is also doing its work. Now I will again come back to you once that is done. Okay, so we've fixed the cutting out. Now what we're gonna do is just add the publishing, which is pretty simple. Just need YouTube data API, be free, and the auth client ID and stuff like that. Let's do the data API. Here is my ID and secret. Okay, now it can walk you through it, though. I mean, I've done this like 100 times with the Google Cloud. I really like their interface. It's pretty interesting. No other API tool has this. We'll go to the actual console and you can see everything here. So just search up any type of API, like our will be YouTube data API. Version 3 already. Now we can see we've got it already enabled. What we gotta do is just go to the ID. Okay, we can see we've got it already enabled, so now I just click manage. Okay, once I'm here, I will just find the credentials, so the ID, and I will probably have to create a new secret because I'm pretty sure I didn't save it up. So yeah, let's do which one? Web client that was created by Google Service, this one, for example. Okay, now we gotta delete this since I'm not sure at all what it is. Already disable, now delete the client secret, delete. Okay, last thing we need to do is send over the client ID. Now we add the secret. Okay, we can copy it and 100% go save it somewhere because you will never be able to find it again. Okay, secret and the ID. Okay, let's send this over. Now let's see the YouTube production if it's got something built. No, it's still working, so we'll just wait for that. And yeah, now we've got the publishing automated, but what I keep noticing is that the thumbnails are getting cut out with the text, so we need to add some sort of a fallback once more. So I need you to build one more fallback to the thumbnail generation. It keeps cutting out the text in the middle of it. We cannot have that. If needed, it can make the text just smaller so it is more visible. Also, I should be able to choose as expression my exact expression from the photo uploaded. Okay, and we've also got the YouTube production dashboard UI ready. So let's copy the localhost and let's see how it looks. Sorry about that. Alrighty, I'm super excited for this because it looks, yeah, this is the cutout what I was talking to you guys about. Like, I fixed massive hosted and nothing. What the hell is that? Okay, we can see change my expression, which, I mean, it isn't bad, but it isn't good because I wouldn't change the expressions. We need a better photo. Of course, again, input is the output, so if you send over a good photo, it will create a good thumbnail. Though, let's just try to go to upload. Go back. Let's do a new video. Okay, working name, nothing yet. Let's upload this, which is 16 megabytes, I believe. Yes. Though, if you were to upload something like this with 900 megabytes, I think it would not work. So we need to add some sort of a fallback as well in there. Also, let's do it right here. Also, we need we need some sort of a converter in there, so when I upload my video file, it changes to MP3 and we can send it over to Whisper without any limitations, because now I am just sending over the whole videos. Okay, so this will do. Now let's test it out because I'm not sure if it will work or not. Though it probably won't. Like, it probably won't convert itself with the Whisper. I don't think so. I mean, it would be pretty nice, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, it will not do that. So we'll have to add that converter. But for now, let's test it out with this. So we can see the whole interface, how it looks. Much better than before, obviously, where we just had, okay, show the start the transcript, where we just had something simple. We can see all of the executions that it's doing right now, and the name is Loopy. Nice. Okay, listening to your video, Whisper transcribes the audio, then a cleanup paste fixes two names and jargon it commonly mishears. Okay. Maybe Claude did some changes. It didn't. Okay, let's wait a few more seconds. Great, so we've got the whole transcript, 160 seconds runtime, 525 words, and English is the language. Now we can see if everything is working good. If not, we can just rerun it. Let's continue. Write the package. Let's generate. Reading transcript and building chapters is the first step. Writing the actual description, generating the title options. It has like a Jarvis kind of vibe to it. I feel like I'm hacking somebody or whatever. Okay, now pick the title. I updated myself, hosted it in 5 comments. Stop or complicated edit and updates. What I do when it breaks after an update. The easiest way to update it then. No UI needed. I pulled the latest edited image. Here's what happened. Updated. I updated myself, hosted it in 5 comments. Though I'm not sure if we use 5. Stop over complicated edit and updates. I will use this one. Okay, now let's continue. Give it your face. Okay, let's send over the identity. So me, I've got your stop or complicated updates. Not sure what's going on here. Add the reference image. Nothing is going on in here. So yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like we've got some bugs in here. Yeah, it seems like it. Let's just send this over to the AI for the sake of it. So in here, when I upload my reference, nothing happens. Okay, transcribe be a new audio extraction path. Okay. Okay, now we are almost done. Last thing we need to do is connect our YouTube, which I thought we already did, but there's some mistake here. So what we're gonna do is add the URL to our client ID. So you never gave me the redirect URL or URI. Okay, now it will give me the sorry about that. It will give me the URL, and we will try to connect it. Okay, we don't want to use URL from a localhost, 100% not. Okay, we cannot use URL from localhost. Use my Vercel MCP to this whole thing as new project, and then give me the URL. Okay, now this might again take a while, though I will probably stop the video because we are pretty much done. This is just the Vercel things. The main package is fully working and fully ready, where you just upload your file and everything does the work for you. Okay, so let's run it one last time and then we will move on. So let's create a new video, start new video, bam, we add, for example, this one, which is a much bigger one. It's 900 megabytes. Let's see what it does, if it works, because it should now convert it to the actual audio, and then we will transcribe it, do everything that we need to do. It should be pretty simple stuff. Click start transcribing. It's been an hour since I'm recording this video and my tongue is just giving up. Let's finish this quickly. I love the UI. It actually looks pretty good. It gives me that Jarvis vibe, as I already said. Though it's not about the UI, it's about the actual production value this gives us. And let's see what Claude Code told us here. Just deploy off, recommended. Okay, let's just deploy off. Okay, let's get back to our host here. Bada beam, bada boom. We've got also the all video section here. We will add in other videos all the sections like the analytics and stuff like that. That was taking super long to transcribe. Not sure why. Okay, we've got the transcript. We've got all of the information we need about the transcript. Now let's generate the transcript, a building chapters, writing description, and generating the titles, so we can see and we can get this done. Okay, now let's choose some of the best transcripts. I built 2 testimonial sections for a travel site. Needed better testimonials, so I rebuilt them. I replaced fake reviews with real looking video testimonials. Stop using boring text testimonials on travel sites. Okay, this one is really nice. Let's continue. Identity, so let's send over the screenshot from today. Okay, add reference photo, and nothing is happening. Let's see, that's trouble. Still nothing is happening. Did you update the local host and deploy? So it seems like we are just wasting our time because AI is not looking to cooperate with us, and I spent $15 and additional credits on this. That's quite a lot. Okay, so we've got it to work. It just didn't deploy to the local host. Now we can see we've got a photo of me. We can add some additional information, but I really don't know what should I say. I'm just not adding anything. Delete the chair behind me when using the reference photo. Okay, now let's send this over and get the thumbnail going. We'll then just review it and go on and publish this. Pretty much. Now this might take a while. Again, it's ChatGPT 2. It's pretty overwhelmed. Though the image version for ChatGPT 2, I gotta give it heads up because it's pretty good. It is amazing for the thumbnails. I get always blown away by the technical side of things. Stop using boring text testimonials on travel sites. Bam, we've got our beautiful thumbnail. What I don't like is just that there is something behind me, so I just go back to thumbnail. Make the whole background black. Do not keep my background Then we can obviously see it is me. It also kept a t-shirt, so it is nice. Change colors to pink. Okay, now it will generate another thumbnail. Now let's check the usage. So how much does this whole run cost us? Because if it costs us like $5, we are never doing it again, since we can do it pretty much for free. Let's see the usage. I just ran a new one. We've got 35 cents for the whole time, so for the whole day. With all the testing we did, that's about around like 10 to 15, I believe, image generations, which is pretty good. That's not too bad, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see, and we've got the change, but this time it just didn't delete it, it just didn't fully, what do we have here? Use this one? No, I don't want to use this one. It just didn't render our text again. Okay, but render the text in the right way. It is out of the picture. Okay, let's give it one more try. This will just require some fine-tuning. That's always with it. I mean, I would just have to play around with the prompts and stuff like that, though this happens with the normal ChatGPT as well, so yeah. The whole process is pretty nice, I believe. Let's wait a few more seconds. I said this like 100 or even 1,000 times during this video, like let's wait a few seconds. It's crazy. Okay, review, approval package. The description is great, the title is great, but I'm not fully comfortable with the thumbnails because the resolution is just weird. Yeah, it just cuts it out. We will have to fix this. There is no other way around it, though we just can't do it now. We just don't have time for that now, since this video is already extremely long. So let's just approve the package. Okay, now let's continue. Copy description, copy title, download thumbnail, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is the light walkthrough. Of course, this is just the first video. The second video, where we will go through the UI, we will create new analysis, and we will get the final thumbnails fixed. So it is super compromised, but this was for the starters, the foundations, and everything you need to understand some Claude Code tips. And yeah, that's about it. I know it was super boring, and it will be boring to edit, but yeah. Have a good day and see you. Bye bye.